Battle Rap Genius Podcast TRBRC. Salute and greetings to the TRBRC, and the HHC Battle Rap Genius Podcast will address the situation with Cassidy, Dave East, Goodz, Sue Surf, and Tay-Rock. It looks like the haters are still lying to the public about why the crowd booed Cassidy. Sue Surf using a typical basketball analogy to say that Cassidy doesn't have any moves like the new battle rappers because he doesn't have a Euro step to teach his son. Sue Surf, your analogy proves what we have been saying all along. Surf, the Euro step is a perversion to the original game allowed to seep in by deviants who wanted to make it easier for offenders to score and evade a defender. It is a weaker version of the original format of basketball and the original dribble. The Euro step is legalized traveling into stupid-ass Sue Surf and backstabbing sidekick Tay-Rock. Surf's analogy is the greatest discovery of mankind. Ask any baller that played the original game, is the Euro step a welcome addition to the sport of basketball? And you will quickly find the answer is no, so no Sue Surf and silly Tay-Day. When it comes to Goodz and Dave East, why is Goodz on a post-Cassidy industry tour popping up at studios and places where signed artists are, just to throw dirt on Cassidy's name without that man being present? Dave East, who got destroyed by Styles P and sounds fake compared to the ghost Styles P, one of the greatest rappers, top 5 dead or alive. Shout out to Styles P, a real legendary lyricist, barsmith, and maybe living up to good standards because Styles P still sounds like 2006. You see how goofy the Goodz analogy is? Cassidy sounds like 2006 because he is not rapping like Lil Yachty and Chief Keef. Let's do a little audio exercise to prove that Goodz saying Cassidy sounds like 2006 is a major slap in the face of all the East Coast artists we hold as legends that are living right now and are dropping music right now. Open up a new tab and go to YouTube and type in Load My Gun by Dave East featuring The Locks. This mixtape, Beloved, is a co-featured mixtape with Dave East and Styles P. We are going to knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. In this audio example, you will hear how weak Dave East sounds compared to Styles P and The Locks, and second, you will hear that Styles, Jadakiss and Sheek Louch are spitting fire, but according to Goodz, by sheer default Styles P, Jadakiss and Sheek Louch sound like 2006. You get the classic Jadakiss verse that could easily have been spit in 2006 and pass as fire. By the way, there are not any real references to any contemporary, or should I say current things, so Jadakiss's verse could easily sound like 2006. Jadakiss, Goodz is subbing you, he's dissing you in a major way. Because the industry rejected Goodz, he has a hatred, a disdain for the industry, and East Coast rappers sound outdated because he was rejected by the East Coast. You see, Goodz had to strip Cassidy of his relevance and professionalism by dating his style and saying Cassidy sounds like 2006 and claimed no one likes the way Cassidy raps, especially the new younger rap audience of today. That's where I have to show the usually overlooked difference between rap and hip-hop. Hip-hop fans love Cassidy then and now and love his classic format of rapping because we know he raps for the hip-hop culture and not just raps as a rapper to be classified as rap, because Lil Nas X is doing that right now. Lil Nas X is rapping as a rapper to be classified as rap, but hip-hop doesn't accept him, nor does country music want to claim him as one of their own. The country music genre rejected him as well. Battle rap is termed battle rap because it is a sideshow. The current format is for the guys who can't make it into the real hip-hop industry as a rapper who raps and is signed to a commercial label. You are not a battle rapper because the money is good. You are a battle rapper because you found an easy way to rap without a beat and get paid for it. Lil Yachty raps, but he is not fully accepted by the hip-hop community. Don Q raps and is accepted by the hip-hop community. Cassidy is a legend in both industries. He has hits as a professional signed artist and he is a legendary battle rapper. For Dave East and Goodz to disrespect Cassidy like they are anywhere close to Cassidy's status in the hip-hop culture is bizarre and definitely a bad look. 1. Dave East knows how much more work it takes as a signed artist and how much exhaustive work goes into keeping up with the daily grind in the big machine. For him to not how Goodz, an underaccomplished, never-signed battle rapper, and disrespect one of his industry peers is just erroneous thinking and lack of good judgment. It shows a lot about Dave East's character. Goodz, an underaccomplished battle rapper who can't make a good song and his name is Goodz. Forget making a hit. I never heard Goodz make a good song. I and countless others have never heard a good song from Goodz. Where are Goodz deals if he is so ill with the bars? Goodz is so obsessed with Cassidy's car crash he mentions in every interview when he talks about Cassidy. He makes a reference to Cassidy have some sort of cognitive dysfunction and personality change because of a horrific car crash that could have ended Cassidy's life. It is very traumatic to keep bringing up this man's car accident that left him with multiple injuries. Goodz is obsessed with the car crash because it was the only chance that Goodz thought Swizz was going to sign him, and when Cassidy survived, Goodz knew his days with Swizz and getting a deal was over. But I suspect it was when Swizz put on a beat and Goodz couldn't rap to a beat was when Swizz made his decision. Goodz couldn't hug a beat if it looked like a butt-naked Kim Kardashian in the middle of a bedroom. A whack rapper that can't ride a beat but walks around with the swag of a multi-platinum artist. Goodz thinks battle rap made him a star, but him and these other battle rappers don't realize that signed artists look at you all like a boxer that is stuck in the Golden Gloves with headgear on compared to a pro boxer that happened to come back to the Golden Gloves for a few exhibitions. And when a Golden Gloves boxer lands a few punches on the pro boxer, the Golden Gloves loyal fans scream and cheer. When the pro boxer lands a punch, the Golden Gloves crowd boos and hates. Dave East will get bodied by Cassidy in a battle. Goodz can use the car crash, Cassidy's weight loss and everything else to make it look like what Goodz and Sue Surf is doing is the proper way to battle. TRBRC is here to expose the mindset of these battle rappers and their whack reframing of what a rap battle is supposed to look like. Sue Surf says that Cassidy was supposed to hold an invisible gun and make the gesture of firing some sort of machine gun so the crowd can bug out and go crazy for Cassidy. Really? And that's battle rap or an invisible gun performance? So if Cassidy was to battle Lloyd Banks, either one would have had to have a bunch of invisible gun hand gestures and would have to look each other up and down for the battle to be fire? The truth is battle rappers are stage performers now. It's a circus act of fake invisible guns, over-exaggerated aggression and animation. And the Busta Rhymes Most Animated Battle Rapper of the Year award goes to Briz Rothstein. TRBRC, the real battle rap community is here, and we have the HHC as our root culture, the hip-hop community. Goodz, you lost to Cassidy. Sue Surf, you are an invisible gun stage performer. Goodz, you can bring up the car crash all you want, but you can't light our ears. TRBRC, we are anatomically correct. We use our ears to judge battles and not our eyes. Our ears eliminate booing crowds and cheering crowds, and we listen to bars, syllable stacks, syllable complexity, bar schemes, angles, similes, metaphors, allegories, entendres, realness, experience, intellect and bars. We disregard fake personals, gossip, targeting someone's health and weight, swag, outfits, clothing, skin shade, and simple bars with no syllabic complexity and strong multiple punches. So Goodz, according to the above criteria, you lost to Cassidy. Cassidy 3-0. We finally explained how Goodz lost so there is no more confusion. Dave East, due to your erroneous thinking, you have failed hip-hop's biggest test, and that is knowing hip-hop when you hear it. Rock that laughing like a little schoolgirl every time Surf says a word, got to stop. You say Cassidy is a friend and you let Surf shit on his name on camera with a goofy basketball analogy. Disloyal snakes always gravitate towards disloyal snakes. Rock, battle rap is not that deep, and industry people are watching this as a case study to see how much tension is created around outsiders. Cassidy is considered to be the ultimate insider to most industry experts, and the level of disrespect has caught a lot of us off guard. We never thought the hostility towards the industry was as bad as this. No wonder no battle rappers are getting signed. It's like a guy that plays street ball his whole life spitting on an NBA player when he pulls up to play in his park. The only reason he gets spit in his face is that he plays in the NBA. And then the same street baller comes around during scouting season expecting to get picked up by an NBA scout. You battle rappers became too enchanted by the camera and forgot how small the battle rap lens really is. To put this in perspective, Nicki Minaj has more views and sales than all of battle rap combined. Battle rap is a sideshow, and I am surprised by Goodz being caught up in it as much as he is. He said he has the vending machines, 20 of them from Drug Money. He could easily put out his album independently. But he won't because he doesn't believe in himself. He claims $10,000 is his pocket change, but he can't record a classic album and put it out. Why? Because Charlie doesn't believe in Goodz. Goodz doesn't believe in himself. He rather floss around his GMB groupies, make them look poorer than him so he can shine under a tiny lens, than to step into the industry and elevate himself and his team to the main stage. Cassidy did it. Cassidy had a run in the industry and never lost his passion for battle rap. Goodz, you never had a passion for hip-hop, you have a passion for buying clothes to stand in front of 1,000 men and 20 women. You should pay homage to Cassidy and stop fronting for these cameras, because no one in the HHC and the TRBRC think for a second that you are the wave, at all. Look at Funk Flex's energy when you went up to Hot 97. Look at his body language. No one is feeling your energy when you claim you're a drug dealer, but now it's vending machines. No one is feeling your campaign that Cassidy is washed up and sounds like 2006. We are not the stands. Your fans are the stands who have not articulated how you pulled off your miraculous victory against Cassidy, who outbarred you every round. Now Arsonal and Cassidy are going to battle, and I hope Arsonal doesn't take the same route with fake personals and gossip and comes with bars so it can be a real battle. Goodz, you really spit in the face of hip-hop and all the lyricists that are alive and dead. If Big L was alive, a real battle rap legend, came to smack to battle you and spit bars all 3 rounds without any animated invisible gun hand gestures, would you turn around and call him whack? Would every battle rapper be on camera teaming up to say how whack he was? Or would they say in quotes, Big L wasn't coming to perform for a crowd, he was coming to spit bars and battle Goodz? We don't know what the crowd expected and why anyone was booing when you know Big L was coming to spit bars as a lyricist. There is no way any one of us could expect Big L to have invisible gun hand gestures and be animated like us battle rappers, because we are doing it because that's what we do. We know it's not the way real battles are, but that's what we do, so we are the crowd shouldn't expect Big L to perform that way. Closed quotes. RIP to Big L. But now you see how silly and one-sided it sounds to see all these battle rappers paint a false picture for you, the fans, and because of groupthink you'll just eat it up. It's like hypnosis. You all are in a trance and can't wake up out of it. Battle rap crowds are 95% men, and no hip-hop dude is going to see a room full of men and start over performing for them, not even Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes was listening to the Bath Salt song and wasn't jumping up and down. He was just using his ears and bopping to it. The look on his face was priceless because of the bars and when he heard DMX. But the ear trance is different than the eye trance. The fake BRC riding with the antics of Goodz are using their eyes more than their ears to determine the winner of battles. The real battle rap community, TRBRC, is using our ears and minds to determine who wins a battle. We are not concerned with gun gestures, outfits, jewelry, cars in the parking lot, ring car girls, Smack's beard, or Briz Rothstein having a full yoga session on stage. We are listening for bar greatness, punch power, syllable stacks, metaphors, double and triple entendre, schemes, clever wordplay, and voice clarity. If we were into movement and performance, no one would buy albums or download mixtapes, we would all watch videos. Smack's mistake is that he and all the other leagues are trying to turn hip-hop into the performing arts of theater like a Broadway performance, and it's what is killing battle rap. Hip-hop is auditory by nature, and there is a bias to listening to bars for analysis, and we as analysts do that. We are never going to be concerned with the swang and performance and crowds. The crowd is an obstruction. The crowd is actually the only way Smack saw a commercial component in battle rap. And that is his big mistake. You walk away repeating bars, not acting out the performance. Think about that. So as we listen to the Cassidy versus Goodz battle, Cassidy won, period. The crowd can't boo auditory bars away from their syllable stacks and connections. Booing can't disassemble the complexity of Cassidy's bars. Cassidy's lack of invisible gun hand gestures can't get in the way of his victory just so much as the Avengers booing him in the crowd can't. Cassidy brought the auditory fan base back out. We showed up for a battle, not a show. You listen to bars, you don't watch bars. Smack is producing a show. Battle rappers are performing for a show. Battle rappers are performing for a crowd. Cassidy showed up for a battle and won.